Welcome to another video on my Arduino Mega2560 in combination with Arduino Uno and fischertechnik robotics. And in a short recap, I have some mechanics which sometimes needs some manual assistance. Here is some mechanics, same idea, a little bit different. So this one was first, and I was out of enough chain links, and I had to do this one with a wheel and a rope. Then driving, this one is driving these two motors, and it is supposed to be such that these motors are being halted as soon as this switch is being pressed. However, last few times I had problems with either getting them running or getting them stopped, and now as you can see, no matter whether the switch is being pressed, like now, they are not stopping. So why is that? Honestly, I can't tell you. The circuits are alright. Maybe it's the code, but I haven't changed the code in a long time, so not really an idea. Second is the SPI. Now the point is, the SPI, and I better use the mouse pointer. SPI goes from here with these cables, 3 orange and 1 red, 1 white, here. Then also one, that is this one, going here, ground, connecting to ground. Finally, this one is connecting to an LED being here, and which is supposed to be lighting up, which it doesn't. So right now I am going to try to get this LED doing anything at all. So being connected to yeah, let's see, that is actually output. Yeah, which output is it anyway? 8. Anyway, that's output 8, and now I see that I make a little mistake there, because let me take another look. It is up to well, it's 12, 11, 10, 9, but what are those supposed to be? So 50, 51, 52, etc., and these are 13, 12, 13, 12, 11 and 10. So maybe, just maybe, I am doing this wrong the whole time. Alright, so now everything has been reconnected. Let's see if things actually do work. So I connect to the correct board, which is in this case Uno, and in this case should be this one, Activate serial monitor. Okay, so rewiring hasn't paid off. Unfortunately. It was a little bit of hope, but no such luck. Then, no. Then let's see if this works out. Mega and the good port. Then serial monitor. Transfer is 1. What does that say? Transfer is 1. But it doesn't say acknowledge SPI. Nope, it certainly doesn't say that. So SPI still has to be researched. Then another thing is, with the cable being in 9, why doesn't that work? It is here in output, and I should be writing serial write. Well, I can do that anyway, regardless of this LED signal, etc. I can just say, alright, before everything happens, I say digital write. And this will output 9 high, let's say a delay of 1000, and then low and a delay of 1000. That should do something to the LED. This LED. So once again, selecting the correct board, selecting the correct port, upload, done uploading, and now you saw it go on and off. And yes, so this means that electronics is correct. And I have to wait. Yes, it goes on and off again. So while it is proven that this connection is correct now, I still have the problem because the rest is being done using SPI, which still doesn't work despite the thorough rewiring. So I'm worried about that. What is going wrong? And more importantly, why? And well, right now I'll leave the motors for what they are and search for information. After quite some thinking, I decided to use one of the examples quite literally and put aside my own input to that, and I wonder what the result will be since I rewired the connection of the SPI, the serial peripheral interface. So first of all, I have to upload this, and then I have to upload that. So first the Mega2560, selecting the board, selecting the port, upload. Oh, that is a nice one. What is it? Oh, yeah, with capital K. Alright, once again, now it works. And then the board stops. Then I have to upload this side, which is the Uno, and port also the Uno, and upload. Bug was not declared in this scope. Where? No, that is not bug. That is no, buff, typo. Alright, continue, and typos. Alright, new attempt. Yeah, so alright, so I have to use one here. Alright, now it works. So question is, this is obviously kind of working, but does it indeed do what it should do? Serial monitor. And now I'm very curious. So far, absolutely nothing. And it is a serial print line buff. So I should be seeing something here. Well, that is after this LED does something. Alright, let's see the side of the Mega2560 then. Serial monitor. That is just an I. Is that a mistake? It should be SPI test, but then displayed on this side. So somehow I think that something is still not quite correct. I still wonder where the I comes from anyway. I have no idea, to be honest. So let's select this one again, Uno, and for port the Uno, serial monitor again, which doesn't show anything at all. So I'm still riddled. What's going on and why? And it actually does work. The cause of this was a tiny detail, but as usual, the devil is in the details. What did I do wrong? Well, the point is, it is finished with a new line in C/N. New line. What did I forget on the master side? Exactly, /n. So I added the /n, uploaded, and there you get it. This is, as you can see, on the Uno side, and now it is perfectly working. So I have this working, I have this LED working now, but I still want that LED being controlled by the SPI, which it currently is not. But at least the SPI serial peripheral interface is working. Minor detail, the mechanics. Well, minor. It still holds several things. But finally, this is working. This also means that all this code that I had put on before has to be reviewed, because with this here I said pin 9 low, the offboard, which is this LED, set high. So now this is being transmitted correctly. I have to find a place where this should be. So what I think is that let's see, print buff, yes, alright. If process it, yes, alright. And then when this is done, copy, paste. Something like this. And also, if process, oh, and then of course a delay of 1 second. This is low, so here we get this one away. As long as this is as long as this is not correct, because this is on the other hand, this is always executed, because this is outside an if. So if not process it, then I can do it as well. That would also be a nice one. But anyway, let's do this. Let's see the effect of this one. Should be a nice one. It is all set right. So let's upload. Done. So let's spot what the response is now. It's burning, and there you go. Right. So mind when this happens and when this happens. So it is high, then this is received, and when it is received, then this goes low. Right. So now it is SPI bound. It is SPI ruled. Whenever this is going on, and this is only SPI. So this is, oops, that's the wrong one. Right now, that's it. So with the SPI in one direction working now, I will leave the bidirectional version for what it is for now. And thinking back, yes, it was wiring, and yes, it was code. So glad I got it solved. Then there are a few electronical issues left. One thing is, of course, these two LEDs. Why are they not burning? Last time I had to power up and power down, and then they burned for a few seconds and went off. While the intention is that by means of this mechanism, these LEDs should flash, give bright flash. They should be flickering all the time. And that is what obviously not is going on. Of course I can do some measurements again, although I doubt that will show what the problem is, but who knows. So let's get something wired up. This is of course the mass, and then this probe. I hope this is a better light. Anyway, this is getting power directly from the Arduino. And of course you are not looking at the multimeter now, so let's do it a little bit like this. Take a measurement. And it helps when it's put on. And it's completely zero. That means that this will be zero as well. Yes. So why is this going on? That is a very good question. I already measured things, but let's run everything. It is a straight circuit right through this wire, which is here, and looking at the value, it says absolutely nothing. It says 0. let's use this to put it right in. And then it should start doing something, but as yet it doesn't do anything. As you can see. Alright, one thing is certain. Let's move the board to interrupt power. Alright. Did he do something? No. Alright. We're just moving the board, and then I expect two LEDs to light up, but they don't do that. Alright. All off. Now they're on. Okay, assistance to motor, but that's not what it is about. Two LEDs that previously started to burn suddenly don't do anything right now. What am I supposed to do about it? Well, I think when I look at the pins that are still free, 10 and 11, to rewire. So I should rewire 5 to 10. Let's do that. And then see whatever happens. Alright, last part of this video. I am going to reroute this green wire from 5 to 10. It is long enough. 10 isn't being used yet, so let me move this out of the way for now. And out pin 5. Yes, that is going to be 10. So wherever output pin 5 analog pin 5 is, that's of course another thing. Where's analog 5? Here's one. So command out. Well, it's said it is not connected, but it is obviously. That should clearly be it. And is there any other output pin? Analog out pin 5 or 10? No. So that should be it. Now I've got to rewire. So taking this one out, and putting in here, if the wiring allows me. And there's the risk when there are so many wires around. Alright, now I have to upload, component upload, hopefully no errors. Ah, right, it's still on the Uno, and it is definitely meant for the Mega. Alright, it says it is done uploading. And there you go. So, something is not quite correct for pin 5. Ouch. That is a big ouch. Well, it is not quite responding the way I expect it to do, but I'm glad it is working in some way. Alright, so for this now, thank you for watching. What did I do? A total rewire of the SPI. After finding out that one of the wires was not what it should be. Well, the wiring, not the wire, the wiring. Then making sure that this LED is functioning, and in the end rewiring the origin of this LED, and it works. If you like this video and my other videos, please subscribe to my channel. Also, you can follow me. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Also, please donate to keep my website and my blog going. For more information, please see my website at the beginning of this video and under this video. All my other projects are on there as well, and links to a lot of pictures. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.